explain it, but it was comforting almost. Like, okay, I can get behind this. Whoa! Those are parrots! Those are some bright-ass blue parrots! I don't know what the weather is doing today. It's hot and muggy, but it's cloudy and overcast. It's very strange. But hey, I will take cloud, hot and muggy over beaming down sun all day. I'll take that every day of the week. Thank you. So it is currently Monday, and I didn't get a whole lot of chances to get out on the bike on this weekend just because I had a bunch of stuff to do around the house. I had to work on the Jeep a little bit, trying to keep that thing going as long as I can, but it is having its issues. I also had some stuff to do around the house, so I just really couldn't get the chance to get out of the house, really. But on Saturday, I did manage to get out for a little bit. Rode out to Sac Harley-Davidson. They had a little bike show going on where you could just come, enter your bike into the bike show. It was nothing fancy. It was just people would vote on who they thought was the coolest. I didn't make it there in time, but it doesn't matter. I wouldn't have entered it in the bike show anyways. But I did run into a buddy who was there, and he entered his bike into the bike show. And that, honestly, his bike belongs in a bike show. The way he builds his bikes are just awesome. They're very understated, and you have to know what you're looking at to realize what all he's done to them. It's just understated, but if you look at the bikes, everything is changed and upgraded. And I'm not talking about, Screaming Eagle stuff or anything like that. I'm also not talking about all the anodized color bits you just bolt on. No, we're talking just like swing arms and just really good quality stuff that helps the performance of the bike. And honestly, it looks cool, but you have to know what you're looking at. All of his bikes are like that. The way he builds his bikes is awesome. I love the way he does them. But he entered his bike into the bike show and didn't end up winning. It went to some guy on a bagger that had a lot of... You could predict that this guy was going to win it just because of... Yeah, you could just tell. But I was able to hang out there for a little bit before I had to go back home and get stuff done and, be productive and everything. Which way am I going? I think I'm gonna go this way, actually. I'm gonna completely change my mind and go this way. What's up, dude? Oh, you're gonna try to let me pass, but oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Thank you. Such an awkward passing lane. But it was a cool time hanging out at the dealership. Just got to talk to people and just hang out. I did run into some guys that actually... What did they show up on? They showed up with the CF Motos, their little adventure bike thing. Those things are cool, man. I kind of like those. They're cheap too. Well, okay, they're inexpensive. I'll put it that way. They're not cheap. They're actually pretty decent quality from what I can tell, but yeah, those things are awesome. But they were looking at maybe upgrading a little bit, and they were looking at a Pan America. So, naturally, we got to talking. And they had those concerns of the reliability issues and everything that they've heard. They're like, I just don't know. They don't seem very reliable. And I got to talk about mine and be like, hey, look, mine's a 21 and I got nearly 60,000 miles on mine. And I haven't had many issues. And the issues that I did have all been covered under warranty. The only pain in the ass part about the warranty work that took a long time was just because I couldn't find parts. That was what it was like back in those days, where parts were kind of difficult to find, and so it would take a while, and your bike was in the shop for a while, and I experienced that, and it's a pain in the butt. I don't like it. No one wants to be without their bike. It's just sitting in a shop. No, that's bad. No thank you. But those were the majority of the things that I ran into while I was getting my bike worked on. But yeah, everything was covered under warranty, so it really wasn't that big of a deal. I never got fought on anything, which, okay, brings me back to get a good dealership that's not going to fight you on warranty work. I don't know why that's a thing. That seems ridiculous, and that played a part in people just not liking the bike, just not being able to get the work done to their bike that they needed to get back on the road. I have not had that issue. My dealership has been awesome to me. They're always trying to get me back on the road no matter what, and I've never really been without my bike for very long. And when I was without my bike because it was in the shop for a few weeks, I didn't take it to my normal shop. I took it to a shop that was closer to me, and yeah, won't do that again. And go figure, they're out of business now. I don't know what you're doing, but okay. I had to stop for fuel because I don't know how far I'm going down this road, and there's no fuel stops for a long time. So just to be safe, I decided to get fuel. Probably should have put my jacket on, but it's just so hot right now. But yeah, since Harley-Davidson's been working on fixing all the problems with the Pan America, and now it's becoming more and more reliable, when people ask if they should get one or if I think it's a good bike, I was like, yeah, I love mine. And mine's one of the bad years, right? It's got nearly 60,000 miles on it. I think I'm at 59. Yeah, I'm almost there. I still got about 1,000 miles to go, a little under, but yeah, it's been great for me. It's been working awesome. Of course, okay, I have the standard, not the special, so that might have some kind of thing to play in that, but I have no idea. But yeah, when people ask if I should recommend the bike now, it's like, yeah, if you're looking at buying a new one, like a 25, 26, yes, I do. Get it. It's awesome. You'll love it. It's awesome. And speaking of Harley-Davidson listening and, you know, going in the right direction, what did I see? I don't remember who put it out there, but someone did an interview with Artie Starrs, the new CEO of Harley-Davidson. It just confirmed a lot of the things that we've been hearing about where they're planning on going with the whole new direction, and I don't really know how to explain it, but it was comforting almost. Like, okay, I can get behind this. Whoa! Those are parrots! Those are some bright-ass blue parrots! Man, must be rich people pets, because we are in the rich people area. That was the weirdest shit I've ever seen. Okay, cool. Sorry for yelling. So I'll link that video and that interview in the description if you guys want to go check it out. I highly recommend it. It's really informative. And it's nice to hear it coming from somebody from Harley that's just like, yeah, we need to go back to where we were before. It's just good to hear it. Why am I on 6th gear? Well, those parrots are tripping me out right now. I don't think I've ever been down this road, to be honest. I've always seen it, but I don't think I've ever been down it. And it is Monday, and I have the whole road to myself almost. It was cool to hear him say that the Pan America it was marketed the wrong way almost. And how he really believes that it's an awesome bike, and just like it just needed to be marketed correctly, and it just wasn't when it came out. You know, when Harley came out with the Pan America, they're like, yeah, we've always been on dirt. It's always been in our blood. Like, okay, no. Just when Harleys came out, the roads were made of dirt. So you've always been roads. It's just the roads were made out of dirt instead of the asphalt. It was so dumb. I really didn't like how they went along that, but hey, we'll see where they go from here. Maybe they'll start putting more into the Pan America. I really hope that they kind of go all in, because they kind of been tiptoeing around it, it seems. Yeah, I can get out to more people. It's just, I don't know. The bike's so awesome. I really love the bike. I just want to see more and more people realize how cool and how good it is. I am distracted by this road. I am not going to lie. This road is very distracting, and it's hard for me to kind of concentrate on two things at once. I'm riding and talking. It's difficult, and I don't need to be in 6th gear. What is wrong with me? I'm still tripping out over those parrots. That's the weirdest. Battery's fine. Is this? Yeah, this is that weird one that we saw. Red Rooster, Garden Valley Road. Okay, I've passed that before, and I just couldn't remember where it was. I think it was last year. We just got lost around these roads. We went by that little bar, restaurant, whatever it is, and it was just filled with bikes. There was just bikes everywhere in that parking lot. Nothing but bikes. It was pretty awesome. Didn't stop in. Totally forgot where it was. Alright, gonna head into Georgetown. I like this road. Why have I never been down this road before? I'm so distracted by this road, it's not even funny. But a little update on the channel and what I'm gonna try and do with it. I've been I've been slacking a little bit lately. Just, I don't really have a schedule that I'm keeping. You know, it's kind of been, at the first year that I did it, I was doing it every week, like on Saturdays. And yeah, I kind of switched this year to every other and on Sundays recently. And just, yeah, just not really consistent. So I'm going to try and be more consistent with the channel. It's hard with everything else that I got going on. Like, this is just for fun. This is just something that I like to do. I haven't really got on a schedule, so I'm going to try and do that a little bit more. Just keep on a more consistent schedule so you guys know when videos are coming out. And it's just easier that way if I am just consistent on the days. Don't know what day that's going to be yet, but I'm going to work on that and really just kind of button down and just focus on getting videos out on the same day. But anyways, let me know in the comments what you guys want to see. And if you could, please subscribe. It helps me out a ton. And I'll see you guys later. It's actually working. Let's hope the microphone is working. Jeez, really? I just can't talk today. I did run into... what the... It was cool it was cool to hang out. But that's about the extent of my riding that it... No, shut up. Really. It was fun just to hang out and got to talk to people at SAC. Oh, gosh, come on. Kind of talk with people, ran into a buddy. No, shut up. Oh, my God. How much battery do I have? I'm going to spend all the battery just... Blah, 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 blah. So dumb. Those are cockatoos. Those are not cockatoos. Those are parrots. Of this road, of this bike. This is an awesome day.